Hi, in this video I am going to discuss how to learn latex tables in easiest way. These are the packages required to design the latex tables. For example, the package multi-row is used to combine the rows and the package long table is used to make the 2 or 3 pages tables, and the rotating package is used to display the table in landscape mode. Now let's see what are the commands required to draw the latex tables. You can add borders using the horizontal line command /hline and the vertical line parameter. The vertical bar is used to make the vertical column. Two vertical bars, that is a double vertical bar, is used to perform double vertical columns. The /hline commands is used to insert a horizontal line. The horizontal line is placed at top and bottom of the table. There is no restriction on the number of times you can use the /hline commands. If you are using the /hline commands for one horizontal line will be inserted. Suppose if you are using hline commands for 2 times, then 2 horizontal lines will be included in the table. Now let's see the commands required for table positioning. For example, /begin table HTB exclamation. It's represented inside the brackets. H means it will place the table here approximately. T means position the table at the top of the page. B means position the table at the bottom of the page. Capital P, that is put the table in a special page, that is in the page only table is available, no other text is permitted. Then exclamation, it will override the internal latex parameters. Capital H, place the table at these precise locations, pretty much like H exclamation symbol. The next command required to design the table is /begin tabular and the brackets. Inside the brackets we can write either C or L or R. The L is defined for left aligned text inside the column, or for a column of right aligned text, C for a column of center aligned text. The vertical bar is used to make the vertical line. For example, RRR, that means right, right, right. It will produce 3 columns of right aligned text with no vertical lines. Next, L, 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 that is 3 times left. It will produce 3 columns of left aligned text with no vertical lines. Next, vertical lines with RRL, that means right, right, left. It will produce 3 columns. The first 2 columns are right aligned. Then the third is left aligned, and there are vertical lines around each column. For example, we can write /begin tabular CCC. The ampersand symbol is used for column or cell separator. The 2 backslashes is used to start a new row. It is placed at the end of a row. /h line is it's for a single horizontal line between rows. /new line, it's start a new line within a cell. /c line, it's a partial horizontal line beginning in column I and ending in column J. It's mainly used for merging the cells. /begin tabular POS and COLS. Then the table content is written and end with the tabular. This is the instructions to make a table. The POS means it can assume the following values. We can write T. It's used to make the line at the top is aligned with the text baseline. B is for the line at the bottom is aligned with the text baseline. C or nothing is written means the table is centered to the text baseline. For example, /begin tabular B. The COLS for alignment of the column and the border of each column. L means left assigned column, C center aligned column, right means justified column. If you are writing P with width means paragraph column with text vertically aligned at the top. M with width means paragraph column with the text vertically aligned in the middle. B means paragraph column with the text vertically aligned at the bottom. For example, we can write slash begin tabular B P 2.5 centimeter that represents the width column. Then C 1.3 centimeter and C is 1.5 centimeter. This way we can represent the values. C with vertical lines means the text will be center aligned and a vertical line is present both the sides. Now C is for 3 times. It declares 3 columns with vertical lines surrounded between the columns. Now asterisk with numbers. We can use this syntax for multi-column designing. So now asterisk 3 with C means the column C is 3 times. That is 3 columns are present here. The example we will represent in the table program is slash multi-column asterisk 3 and C means 3 columns are present. First, we will start the table with the commands slash begin table HTTP. Then slash begin tabular CCC. Now end, these are the begin documents. So we have to write the end for first end tabular, then next is end table. Now here table content is written in between. Now I'm going to make 2 columns table with 3 rows. Then I'm separated the columns with ampersand and ending each row with double slashes. So 3 rows we formed and 3 ampersands. Now the table for this cases we will get like this. No vertical or horizontal line is present. In this example, we are going to make the vertical lines. So for that, same example we are taken. First we have written starting of the table and end of the tables. Now in this table, it's left aligned text. 2 L's are represented. So left aligned text. Here the text is left aligned. So it's covered with the vertical bars. So here 3 vertical bar is written. So here 3 vertical lines we got it. Now the same example we made it as center aligned text. So C with the columns. And so the vertical 3 vertical bars are present. Now we have to make 2 horizontal lines. So for that I have written we need top and bottom horizontal lines. So the starting of the table we have written slash h line and end of the table also we have written slash h line. So top and bottom we had the lines. In this program we are including h line to each rows. So here h lines top, this top h line and each row also we are added the h line. So we got the h lines, here we got the 2 horizontal lines. So the total 4 horizontal lines. So we have 4 h lines command 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 3 vertical bars, 3 vertical bars. So we have 3 vertical lines. Here we added h-line commands 2 times in the top and bottom side. So we got 2 horizontal lines at the top and bottom. Here we included 2 h-line and here too we included 2 h-lines. So we obtained 2 h-lines, 2 horizontal lines at the top and bottom. Here we have included 2 vertical bars at each column separator. So I have added two vertical bar here, here two and here two. So I got two vertical bars, that is double vertical bars at each side, and we have included slash hatch line at the top and bottom line. So we got the table like this. Now we are going to labeling the tables. First is slash centering, means the table will be present in the center position. Then slash caption, and then the title of the table. I am giving types of transport. Then slash label C1. C1 represents, while writing in the thesis, we will mention chapter 1, chapter 2 like that. So I am writing C1 and tab 1, that is table 1. So here we will get the answer as table 1 dot 1, that is chapter 1, and the table number is 1, and the title types of transport. This is the way we can label the tables. Now let's see how we can bold the text inside the tables. For that the commands is slash bf, and inside the brackets we can write which one how to bold. So I am writing name, and here slash bf type. So these two I want to make it as bold. So after running the programs, we will get the answer as name type. These two both are bolded. This is the way we can bold the text inside the tables. Thank you.